I'm so sorry. Okay, I see you all here, Naomi and Michelle. Clara, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you can hear me. I did push the button. I think you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Okay, so happy to have you guys all here. Thank you for your patience. I was trying to share to our Facebook group, and of course, I don't know why I couldn't find the share button, so I had to close it out and restart it again. So happy to have you here. You can hear me. Yay. Okay, good. All right, so glad to have you guys all here. I am TJ with No Time Nails, and I'm going to show you what we've recently restocked. I'm not showing you everything because there is so much that we've restocked in the last week and a half. I think it's been at least 2, maybe 3 weeks since I've seen you guys. So I'm so happy to have you all here. And we got our shipment this afternoon, a huge shipment this afternoon. So I have been... Well, not just me, my team, my people. The kids did not have school today. It's fall break. And so I had a lot of help unpacking, counting, and making sure that we got everything that we had hoped for. There's a few things that didn't make this shipment, so stay tuned. If there's one you're wanting, there will be more next week. I'm so glad to have you all here. If you're with me, give me a number between 1 and 200 this time. There will be a giveaway at the end. So I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. I'm so right-handed. So I'm going to show you what I'm wearing on my right hand first. On my right hand, I've actually got a combination of sets here. Mandy, you never get a chance to join us. I'm so glad to see you. Jesse, you're here. Okay. Oh, Christina, I'm so glad to see so many of my friends, my people who join me every couple weeks. I so love your support. So I'm showing you one from our new line. Now on my middle finger and on my pinky, I've actually got one from our just our regular luxury sets. Let's see. Whoa. I'm actually wearing just a luxury copper glitter as an accent. I love this color. I love it in the fall. We've got this color both in the luxury section, and then we've also got it, which I love the micro glitter on it. It's just so gorgeous. And then we've also got a very similar one. We've got a copper and a warm gold glitter in the weekly line. So if you love glitter, especially if you want that for an accent. So I'm wearing that, and there's a pretty good bit of wear on the tips. I actually put these on last Friday. I did not apply a top coat because I just kind of wanted to see how it would do. I was primarily testing these because these are from our new line. They are gel. They are the ones that need to be cured. But, and let me show them to you here. They come with 16 strips. This is Copper Leaf, and they come with 16 strips. Now this one actually came with black, and I initially did put black on, and it's so gorgeous. The metallic is amazing, and I really did not want to add a top coat because I wanted to see how the metallic would wear, and it is doing fabulously. Now, like I said, you can see some wear on my glitters. And I actually was thinking that I had some wear on that, but I don't think so. I think I just got long enough that I got some of the streakiness from the other side. So gorgeous. This is Copper Leaf. These are actually selling for $5.99 will be their regular price, but you'll be able to get them for the 20% off discount for tonight with the live. So this is Copper Leaf. Obviously it comes with, you know, both sides full. But I just wanted to put it on one hand so I could show it to you. 1 to 200, Kirsten, because there's been so many of you lately. I feel like you haven't had an easy time picking a number. So 1 to 200 tonight. So this is Copper Leaf. It is from our new gel line. And I did also want to show you for comparison. So these, they wear beautifully. So when I tested them out, I actually wore them for 11 days and they were still really wearing great. And I was like, okay, fine, I'm sold. They're, you know, a little bit more affordable than the other line. So at that point I was like, you know, why do I need to wear them for much longer? I have a hard time wearing anything for longer than a week. They are thinner, so I'm going to get, this is the thinness of them. They are a lot thinner. For comparison, let me grab, this is actually, well, and our gel French was also restocked, by the way. This is what's left of my set. But for comparison, I'm going to grab this one to show you, hopefully maybe you can see the comparison of the thickness here. I don't know if you can tell. These are significantly thicker. Let's see, maybe you can tell, I don't know. They are quite a bit thicker, okay? They have a similar feel to them. Like I said, they both need to be cured with a UV light. They both have great stretch, great durability. The 20% off will be through it'd just be a regular discount code. So however you shop, either if you do through the Facebook page or just through the website. Website might be easier to shop through, I'm not sure. And I will be giving you a code at the end, and it will give you 20% off, and it actually will go till noon tomorrow, Christina, noon tomorrow. So I don't know if you can tell the thickness. I've been trying to photograph it because there's definitely a difference. These are, the new line with the 16 are definitely a lot thinner. And for me, because I'm kind of have those like really long, straight nail beds versus the curvy. If you have longer nails, if you're worried about them fitting, these ones actually might work really well for you because they remind me a lot of our weekly collection, right? So they're kind of that long, straight, and they're a little bit longer, I think, than the 20 wrap set. Okay, hopefully it makes a difference. Or hopefully that makes sense. All right, so let me see. I don't know why I think I'm going to use this one. That one is way too big for me, but I keep saving it. But at least it's good for like demonstration purposes. I think I've taken it off of this set a couple of times, but I just wanted to show that off. So that is what I'm wearing on my right hand, and the copper. What I'm wearing on my left hand is a new set. Actually, I'm wearing 3 sets. I've got 5 sets on, you guys. I wanted to make sure I had everything to show you that I'm wearing. And I'm like, this is a little crazy, but it was intentional. 1, I was doing some product testing, right? And 2, I wanted to be able to show you that I've been wearing these for a week. Usually I put on brand new, like fresh set, like when I go live. or the day I go live. But I really kind of wanted to wear these for a week so you can see like what they look like after a week. And since I've done several demonstrations of application here during the live, I've had a lot of people asking about removing them. I have put some videos out there, but I'm going to remove at least one. I'm probably going to remove a strip here just so you guys can see that. So we have had some requests for a milky French tip, and I found this gorgeous one. Now it does not look very Frenchy right now, right? So this is our new Milky French. Milky French. So the base is, and you can, well, there it is. It reminds me of like the milky coating on a glass, like after you've drank your milk, right? So it's kind of, it's a little bit actually, it's a little, you can see through it, right? It's a little translucent, but it's a little bit more of a natural nude skin color towards the base. And then it actually does get darker and more white towards the tips. So if you're somebody who really just kind of wants kind of a glazy look, or maybe a French without a true French line, or just want them to look somewhat natural, these are gorgeous. Like I actually wore these just on my left hand. I actually I put these on last Thursday, so they're a week old. And like everyone thought that they were just my natural nails because they do look very natural, but they really whiten up that tip. So you can kind of see that it gets a little bit deeper and darker white towards the center here. So this is Milky French. They are brand new. They are beautiful. They've got this gorgeous shimmer, this gorgeous shine. And I'm actually going to go ahead and remove this here in a couple minutes. It really is beautiful, but I need some glitter in my life, right? I need it to be a little bit sparkly. I need some metallics, I need some glitters, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need some color there. I added a couple of sets. One, I added the red glitter tips, and I actually had that on this one too. I really enjoy that I can actually just sort of peel my overlay off and put a whole new set on. No one knows the difference. Like I'm literally wearing ruby slippers over, yeah, you gotta have some glitter in your life, right, Mandy? I'm wearing ruby slippers actually over the French. Like I've got the Milky French on every single nail here. And so you can kind of see, you can definitely see I've got some growth on that middle finger. You can see it looks like I have acrylics on that have grown out and I need a fill. But I didn't have to destroy my natural nails to get it. So I put the red glitter tips over that. So it's like a clear one that has the glitter across the tops. Love it. And ruby slippers. I just love, we've got actually several versions of a full red glitter. We've got ruby slippers and we've got Ruth's rubies, and they just have special meaning for me, and I really enjoy it. And if every chance I get to wear just a solid red glitter, I do. So this is ruby slippers, and I actually have that on top as well. So the other thing is, everyone who orders tonight is going to get a nail brush. We just got these in. They are a little bit longer than the ones we had before, and we got lots of them in. And they've got a really nice thin tip here. So this is how I remove mine. I just put a little bit of, this is, I love this stuff. This is Mineral Fusion. I just buy it off Amazon, y'all. I wish I could sell it, but I don't want to deal with trying to ship that. Oof. Anyhow, that's just what I like to use. I'm obviously doing this a lot. But you can use anything. You can use whatever you get from Walmart or Target or whatever. Anything, okay? So what I do is I go ahead and I try to break the seal. So I either do it with my nail. I know, I love it. I might do it with my nail, and I just barely just lift it just a tiny bit. I might even use my nail brush. I might dip it in here and just smooth it around the edges just to soften it up. Or I can use a soft tip cuticle, but you can also use, what did I do with it? The little orange stick that comes with all of them, right? So I just try to just barely sort of break that seal. The longer they've been on, the easier it is to remove them. These have been on for a week. They might actually be somewhat hard to remove. After 2 weeks, they're a lot easier. And then I just dip my nail brush into the nail polish remover, and I'm just going to kind of, let's see if I can do this here. I'm just going to kind of work it right along that edge. And I'm just going to kind of keep pushing and working it along the edge. And I'm keeping it pretty wet. I'm keeping my brush pretty wet with the nail polish remover. And I have older eyes, so I'm going to have to get it closer to me, you guys. But I'm just kind of trying to push this brush down and in between the nail and the wrap. This is actually how I remove a lot of mine, especially if it's like a full glitter. I'll soak it, or I'll just do this. So let's see if I can get this going a little bit better. Then once you kind of get going, it goes a lot faster, but I don't like to force it. I like to go pretty slow and just kind of work that underneath the wrap. So it's starting to really give now, but I'm going to dip it again. Now, after I'm done, I really wash my brush really good with some soap and water just to try to get that adhesive out of the bristles. You can kind of see that it's almost completely underneath there. And I'm just going to keep working that. You can also do it with some coconut oil. Yeah, you can do it with coconut oil in the same way. That's actually often how I remove, especially, oh my gosh, I'll soak in coconut oil as we get closer to winter. So you can kind of see that it's working its way off. And I'm very, very slow, very gentle with mine because I don't want to have any nail trauma to that nail bed. So that's what I do. And it's just about completely off. It's really ooey gooey right now. You can try to soak them off with, you can kind of see it's underneath there. And I'm just literally just going to keep brushing. So that's what I do to remove my wraps, my gel ones. I have soaked them with a clip, and eventually they will soften to come off, but boy, it takes a while. So yeah, make sure that you're giving me a number between 1 and 200 this time. And I'm going to be sending out, after I do the spin at the end of the show, I'm going to be sending out this set Milky French. Oop, see, it's falling off. So I don't force it in any way. I just kind of keep brushing until it completely falls off. So now my nail looks perfectly good and healthy, and I didn't cause any trauma. And yeah, I will definitely, I haven't tried the coconut oil with the gels, so I'm going to do that later tonight. I'm going to soak the rest of these off that way and see how that goes, because I do love to soak my wraps off, especially in the wintertime. It's so nourishing. Okay, and then make sure and wash this because it's got a lot of goo and the adhesive and all kinds of stuff on it. So anyway, that's all I do. That's it. Hi, Eileen. Welcome. Okay, so that's all I do. We do have one more of the 16 style. This is the one I tested. I'm like, And it's called Frost. This one, I hope you can see it. It's white, and it looks like it's got like some fine glitter almost. It's really, really pretty. So this is Frost. And that is it's in the gel collection, but they come with the 16 strips. Like I said, 16. And I actually was really worried. This is the other thing. I was really quite worried about sizing on these because to me, I thought they looked really narrow. I don't know why. Also, when you're cutting them out of the pack, they come in a little package like this, and they come in a little pouch. And then they come with a little tiny, you guys, this is so cute. They come with this little bitty tiny nail file that's like so tiny. I'm like, I don't know how I could use this. Okay. But anyway, it comes with that. Be careful cutting this. I'm telling you, the strip is like right there. I mean, the pouch is almost exactly the same size as this. So you're feeling it, and you can see where the tear strips are. I usually cut, and they are, you love those nail files, Jesse? They're so tiny. I usually cut it off, and I'm like, you can just about feel, I'm like trying to make sure I don't cut my wraps. So this is them. This is Frost. It's a really pretty white. I was really worried about sizing. I felt like they looked a little bit narrow to me. You've got them stashed everywhere. Well, I do have the ones that I send out with you guys, with your orders. I have those all over the place. I send a... so I was really worried about sizing, but when I held them up together, they seem to be like pretty much the same size, except longer, like the same width, but a little bit longer. So I know I had somebody last time that was worried about sizing on these because she had long nails. I would think these would certainly work. They are nice and long. Now, these are longer than you think they would be, but anyway. So that's, I think, all of the spiel I have about that, guys. I just dropped everything on the floor. So, oh, they do have a really great stretch. Look, I was testing the stretch, and I stretched it way out. So they've got a really great stretch. This set has actually been open for like 2 months, and I was checking it to see how it was doing, and it's doing great. I mean, they've been in the pouch, but great. Is it Mandy's birthday? Wait, I must have missed something. Mandy, is it your birthday? Yes, I do think you need a mirror light. You guys, I'm getting ready for my shows, and I found one, literally one, of the switch gears, this was one of those custom temperature changing sets in the stuff that was going to my live shows. So happy birthday, Miss Mandy. So I pulled it out because I know a lot of you were still wanting it. This is the one that kind of turns to kind of a sherbety orange when it's warm, and I'm like my hands are never warm. So there's great pictures online of this one, but getting things ready and kind of trying to make sure that I've got switched out from the summer stuff to the fall, Christmas. This is switch gears. There's like one left. I wanted to let you guys know that there is one, and I pulled it out and put it back online for you if you've been wanting that. There is a whole great selection, and there's still a lot of time to get your Halloween sets in. We've still got the Dia de los Muertos, and I have discounted the ones that are a stock wrap. Those are discounted. Yeah, they don't seem to be drying out. Okay, this is You Got Slimed. If it's a custom or limited, I have pricing agreements on those, but the weekly sets that are stock, those have been discounted down. This is Pick of the Patch. We've got Witchy. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these, but I did want to let you guys all know. If you search Halloween, or if you, actually, I think they are all in the sale section. I better get moving because these are all going to go live, and I'm going to lose y'all. All right, Sugar Skulls, Ghoulish. I found some Arachnid. Tricky. So if you really still need your witchy sets, or if you're somebody like some of you guys, I know you wear your Halloween sets year round, but we've got lots of them left. This is Hallows Eve on the Haunt. I'm not going to call you all out here, but I know you're here. Dawn of the New Day. I love this one. It's so gorgeous. Okay. Red Glitter Vamp. I love me some red glitter. And let's see, Batcave. This is one of our limited edition ones. I think it's gorgeous. I would wear this year round, honestly, because especially like the black and purple verticals, I could easily add that, just wear those with some purple glitter, and I'm good to go. Yeah, Michelle, I wasn't going to call you out. Okay, Up for Bats also, and this one actually glows in the dark. So, okay, all those have been restocked. I have also added some of the everyday line of the Christmas ones back in. I do actually have some new ones to show you. I had so many things to show you tonight that I actually kind of bumped those to next week to show you, because I have so many and to show you tonight. So First of all, there's been a lot of restocks. I started adding up how many new ones to show you, and there's so many. So I'm trying to kind of go fast here. So Olive Glaze and Icing on the Cake have both been restocked. Olive Glaze, both of these have a really beautiful kind of glazy icing look. Okay, Olive Glaze is a little bit, it's kind of got a pink tint to it, or creamy, and Icing on the Cake is more of a true white. Both of them have a beautiful shimmer, beautiful shine, just gorgeous. I know that purple Batcave, like, oh, I love it. That was one of our limited edition ones. I'm really enjoying it. I've got one set aside for myself. All right, Once in a Blue Moon. This is that one that looks a lot like the Olive Glaze, but it's got that color shift to kind of have that blue tint. I am going to need this because I have got some snowflake overlays coming that I'm going to want to wear with this. I think it's going to be really cool. Oh, you're okay, Summer. I've been rambling a lot, and I've showed you a whole bunch of restocks so far. So you will be getting it at the end of the broadcast. I will be giving you a discount for joining the live, and I will spin the wheel. So if you haven't given me a number between 1 and 200, give me a number. Red Flag is restocked. Red Flag has that shift to a rad. Hopefully you can kind of see it. I'm trying to talk fast. Michelle, and Michelle, I know you had surgery. I hope everything's going well for you on your recovery there. This is Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold. Back in stock. Gold card, back in stock. We do have a whole nother shipment has already been, like, it's already on the way to me. And I expect to get that sometime next week. So I will be setting up our next live, and it's probably going to be in 2 weeks, actually. So I've got a lot going on. My anniversary is coming up. This is Nude, Gel Nude. You can tell I've worn this one. I love this set. It's so beautiful. I've really been shocked at how much I've been even just really loving just the plain solids. Like, that's not like me. It really kind of isn't. Not gonna lie. Perfectly Plum is back in stock, and I don't have one to show you. In fact, I'm not showing you everything at all. Okay, Faint Pink Gel and Rosewood also restocked. I think I'm gonna wear Rosewood this week. It's just calling my name. I love that Faint Pink as well. I'm going to stop sticking those back in. I'll have to put them in later. Ever After, Grant a Wish, both of those were restocked. And this is Ever After. This is Ever After. It's like a pink version of Grant a Wish. Grant a Wish is blue. That nude one is so beautiful. I wore it really early on when I first got these. Okay, the chrome. If you guys, those of you that didn't get the chrome last time, I sold out really fast. If you have not tried these metallics, they are nothing like the old school metallics that we used to have. These things are amazing. I was blown away at the coverage I had with these and the wear. So this is what? Mirrored. Mirrored is what this one's called. I was completely blown away. I could not believe it. Plenty of time to do your nails now. Good. I hope you are taking it easy. I hope your littles are so precious. I'm sure they are trying to make it easy for you too. This is a new one called, what did I call this one? Something gold. It's spectacular. This is Gold Standard. Gold Standard. This is a gorgeous kind of a chrome metallic gold, and it is beautiful. Yes, it is, Jessie. Gold. It's very chromy, very metallic. Okay, hopefully I've shown you that. Well, I'm trying to not go too fast, but I've got a few that I are new that I need to slow down on, and I'm like talking so fast. Oh, this is the gel, the neon chartreuse. It's a really, 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 really bright yellow. It does glow in the dark. I don't remember. I don't know if I can get it to do anything here, but it does glow in the dark. It's gorgeous. And actually the neon orange is also, we've got a handful of that. The copper leaf gel, it should be on the site under the, well, it should be in the fall section, but it also should be in the gels. Let me just make sure that it went active, because I'm telling you, things were, oh, and everything is set to go active at 8 o'clock. So it maybe just wasn't popping up for you just yet. So, actually, let me just do this. It should be going live like now, and now it's like trying to get me to schedule it to do something different. So the copper leaf one should be in the gel section. Okay. So, all right, let me get back to where I was here. Oh, Mermaid Mirage, you guys. We did get this one in. We did not get as many as I wanted, and I did not get Elusive in this shipment. It is coming in the next one. I will be posting when it's back in. Oh, I know, falling out, right? So this is Mermaid Mirage. I didn't get as many of these as I wanted. There are some limits on it. If you don't get it this time, you didn't get it last time, there are more coming. I promise, because, oh my goodness. Okay, all of these with the big flakies, so great. We've got Purple Time back in stock. It's got these big flakies, and every time you look at it, it's a different color. It's amazing. I love the Sapphire. That one has me all over it. Yes. So this is Sapphire. This is Black Onyx. Black Onyx is back in stock. And, you know, of course, these are like printed, and each time they're printed, they might have some variation. This one has a lot more, I think, of the red in it this time. This is falling out, and it's got, I think it just has a lot of flakies in it. So it's kind of got this coppery, flaky, metallic flakies in it, and it's, I don't know what you call them. I keep calling them flakies. But as it shifts, it's like you can see the different colors. It's amazing. So Falling Out is back in stock. Those of you who haven't had a chance to get it the last couple of times it's back in, it's here again. Jammin' is back in stock. It's the red one. If I can get this open. I had considered opening these all before, but Jammin', it's a little bit clearer. I'm excited for this one for some of our Christmas ones. I've got my candy cane overlay that I think will be really fun on that. I've got a plaid overlay in our limited collection that would look, I think, really cool with this too. So, oh, okay. I've got, here come the whole bunch of new ones, I think. Well, at least one new one. You don't even do the gels. Well, and don't think I'm just like never going to show you anything else but gels. There are a whole bunch of new ones coming, and there's a restock coming of the weekly ones because I love them all. But there is just, since the gels are brand new to us, this one's called Blues for You. This one has a bit of a color shift, and so it goes from this kind of this deep dark, almost navy black, to this really bright, pretty blue. And this one's called Blues for You. So don't think that I'm like only going to gels. I just don't have very many gels, and so I'm building that collection. That's why it's like a little bit of a gel overload lately. But I still love me some weeklies. Oh my goodness, do I ever. And I really, really love the stability that gels give me, and the fact that I can kind of wear them for a long time, and I can switch out the tops. That's what I've been doing. So they do look better alive, and anyway, they're a lot of fun. Starboard French is back in stock. Like I said, the regular old gel French is back in stock. Jesse, I am looking for one that doesn't have a silver line. Now these ones don't, but they're a little different. I'm looking for some that don't have that silver glitter line, but I haven't found any just yet. Oh, both the gel winter blues, the Christmassy ones, or wintry ones, I guess. Winter blues. I'm a sucker for a really pretty blue, so. I have not tried the petties. I'm always amazed at Michelle's mad scissor skills to cut these all down and get them on your feet, but I bet they do last forever. And this is, what is this? Winter Dreams. Winter Dreams is an overlay. This is one we've been out of stock for a little bit. This is a really pretty Christmassy one. And we got a new Christmas one in that I am so excited for. And all I could think about when I saw this was Santa Baby. So, and I'm not going to sing to y'all, but this one's got this really pretty, gorgeous red glitter. You know, I'm a sucker for some red glitter. And then it looks like little Santa hats. Isn't that just the cutest? And this kind of design right here kind of reminds me of Color Guard from our weekly collection. And that's one of my, I know I say this all the time. It really is one of my favorite as far as like the negative space wraps. It is really freaking adorable, Mandy. This is Santa Baby. This is a new Christmas one in the gel collection. So you'll be able to see this in the gel collection and in the Christmas one section. All right, we've got couple more. Make sure you've given me a number between 1 and 200. 1 to 200 if you haven't given me one. And if you can, like, because it's the first person that hits closest to that number without going over, and it's the first person to have that number. So if somebody else has already claimed 141, you wouldn't want to then go picking 141, because if I spin 141, they're going to be the winner. Right, it does look a lot like Color Guard. I love it too. But it has the little Santa hat. I know. Okay. I'm going to stop. Calm down, Teresa. This one is called Harvest Wishes. Well, here. I'm just going to show it to you. It's kind of this really pretty brown, coppery. Oh, wait. Nope, it isn't. It's a color shifter. Yellows, greens, all these gorgeous fall colors. Yes. Eek. Yes, that's exactly what I pulled it out and I had them all over by my camera where I go to take pictures. And I was like, I'm not going to look at them until I go to take pictures. And I pulled it out and I was like, yes! So, I'm going to show you that one too here in just a minute. So this is, in fact, I can show them to you right side by side. They must be live. Naomi's already ahead of me. So this is Harvest Wishes. Autumn Sky. So Harvest Wishes kind of has more of a brown undertones. And she's already ahead of me. So I'm going to show you Autumn Skies. This is the last one I've got to show you. This one's a little bit more of a pink. A little bit more of the reds. But again, it's a color shifter too. So it's going to be a little bit more of the pinks and kind of almost a purple color. And this one's going to be more of some browns. Yes, I know. Okay, so let's see. This one, kind of the more pinks, the rosy colors. This is Autumn Skies. Okay. Yeah. I'm telling you, I opened them up and I was like, oh, I need to order more of these. So, you know, just like you didn't want to like them, did you? Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, I love that rich color too, even without a color shift. Okay. And that's Harvest Wishes. So that's what I have to show you. I do want to put these away. Sorry. That's what I have to show you tonight. So I'm going to do a spin and then I'm going to give you guys a code. Please reach out if you have any questions. Hopefully, if you have been asking questions or nervous about taking them off or nervous about applying them, hopefully I've answered your questions about that. I do need to get an application video actually loaded up to YouTube. I don't think I have done that yet, but hopefully I've helped answer some of those questions. 1 to 200. Give me a number between 1 and 200. So, I'll be live. It'll probably be 2 weeks. My anniversary is next week. Handsome Tech Support and I are celebrating 20 years, which is kind of crazy. I really kind of can't believe it, but we will have been married 20 years next week. So won't be live next week because we're going to be probably going out to eat or something. So, but the following week I'll probably be live. Yes, thank you. So I'll probably be live the following week. And like I said, I've got one shipment already on its way. Usually on Friday after the live, after the fallout, I kind of go through and see what sold out really fast, and I go ahead and reorder those. So if you don't get a chance to get something like Mermaid Mirage tonight, happy anniversary, Yvonne. I will be getting more in. I know that it's hard, and I do put limits on them, but they sell out really fast. And if you saw my short little video today, I mean, it's not like I don't order them in large quantities. Like, I'm kind of buried in here. I've got it all hidden and stashed, like, in a couple of rooms so that it's organized enough so we can fill orders tomorrow. But, you know, I do what I can. Okay. Small business here. 1 to 200, and you will get Milky French and you'll get a lamp. I don't even think I told you what you were getting. You're going to get a UV light and a set of the Milky French. I'll ship those out to you. Okay? So, our viewer winner tonight, thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Oh, that's nice, Yvonne. Okay, 171 is our winner. 171. I'm going to write this down because I will forget. I do actually kind of scroll through the comments so that I can make sure to catch whoever was the first person to check that. And I make sure to get it, in order. But if you're here and you picked 171, if I could find a pen, you would think 171 is our winner. All right. Congratulations to our winner. I feel like I just saw somebody, but without further ado, let me give you a discount code. It's going to work on most wraps, and it will work till tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at noon, it's going to be 20 live. You can put that in at checkout. 20 live, 20 live. And that's going to get you 20% off pretty much most sets. I don't know that there's a whole lot that it wouldn't apply to. It will apply to the gels now that the introductory pricing is over. So you can get that in at 20 live, 20 live, and that works till tomorrow at noon. So that's it. That's all I got for you. I was racing right through that. So if anyone has anything you would like to see again, I just knew that there was a lot of wraps going live at 8 o'clock, and I didn't want to lose you all. So thank you so much, Michelle. I cannot even believe that we've been, well, and like Yvonne, we've been together a little bit longer, but yeah, 20 years next week. So crazy. I wish we did a destination wedding and got married in Jamaica. And so I wish we were in a place to be able to just take off and go to Jamaica to renew our vows or something. But maybe for 25, we're still raising kids. We were a little bit older, and we're still raising them. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. The discount code works till noon tomorrow. Please let me know if you have any questions or any problems. If you can't find anything, 36 years, wow. I had so much fun. I absolutely highly recommend it. Of course, it was a long time ago, but we had such a blast, and we had a huge reception when we got back and showed the video and the dance and the cake and all that stuff. But it was really a great experience for us. So I can keep talking, but I'm not gonna. If there's something you want me to show you again, please let me know, because I did go really fast. And I'll see you in 2 weeks for sure. 42 years. Congratulations, Robin. Wow. I'll see you in 2 weeks, and then I've got like back-to-back shows. It's crazy. So I will see you in a couple weeks. Please reach out if you have any problems or questions or anything like that. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Good night.